Hello and welcome to another Fate Grand Order video. I haven't said in a while actually. Yeah, lately I've mainly made Genshin videos, but I do still play Fate Grand Order. So here we have the occasional FGO video. And the reason I'm making a video on this game today is very simple. We got a free 4-star ticket and I just want to show which servant I am picking and also talk a little bit about the options and which one I think personally is the best. So yeah, that being said, let's just go right to the shop and to exchange event items. And there we have all the servants that we can choose. It's a long list, a lot of servants. Yeah, as you can see. Now the thing is, all of these servants are either permanent or story locked. There are no limited servants here as far as I'm aware. So the smartest thing to do is to go for a story locked servant, because the permanents, you can always get spooked by them. So that's one thing to consider, but in my opinion it's also fine to just go for waifu or husbando even if it's a permanent. But yeah, if you're not sure which servant to take, then you probably should go for a story locked, since they are just rarer, they are harder to get. You can only get them from the story gacha or when they are on rate up, so they're kinda similar to limited servants, not exactly the same, but definitely harder to get than the permanent servants. And out of the story locks, I gotta say, I think the best one is actually Saber Alter. Since she's gonna get a buff in, I think, about a year on an A. That makes her basically the best buster farmer of all of them. It's an insane buff that basically makes it so she can get insane amounts of refund every time she MPs. So gameplay wise, she's probably the best one you can get here for farming. She's obviously not the only great servant in this list, but yeah, if you're asking me, if you're not sure which one to take and you care about gameplay, she's definitely a safe pick. I personally, even though I love Artoria, I'm a big Artoria simp, I'm not gonna pick her because I already have MP2 Saber Alter and I rather choose a new servant that I don't have yet. So for me the choice is basically between Kato Danzo and Mei-ren. One of these two assassins. Both of them I don't have yet, and both of them I really like. Yeah, they grew on me in their respective lost belts. Mei-ren in the Chinese lost belt, and then Kato Danzo in Heian-kyo, which technically is not a lost belt, I guess, but it is during the lost belt arc, and yeah, she was really great in there. Both of them are story locked, and both of them are Buster AoE assassins, so yeah, very similar in that regard. And I'm really not sure which one of these two I'm gonna pick, so I think I'm just gonna flip a coin. Yeah, when in doubt, trust the coin. Okay, so let's say heads is Danzo and tails is Mei-ren. And let's flip. It's tails, so Mei-ren. There we go. Yes, I want her. And there she is. So let's see what she has to say. She doesn't seem very happy. I was really considering rolling for her back when she first came out, but then decided against it. So yeah, I'm happy that I finally have her now. Years later. I'm obviously gonna level her up pretty soon. I have a lot of experience still from the last lottery event. So yeah, she's gonna be level 80 before long. She's not a grail target, so she's gonna stay at level 80. But, you know, she's still a great character. Gameplay-wise also interesting because she removes her own buffs with her MP, as far as I know. So that's kinda weird. But I think she also has like buff removal resistance on one of her skills, so you kinda can play around it. I think that's very interesting. Kind of a big demerit actually, but you know, that's what makes it interesting. Because she's very unique in that regard. And you know, I'm not really looking for strong servants gameplay-wise anymore anyway, because I already have everything I need to clear all the content in this game. So yeah. And even before I had everything, I still just went for characters that I liked, so yeah, that's always how I've done things. Not just in Fate Grand Order, but also in Genshin, and basically any gacha game I ever played. But yeah, short and sweet Fate Grand Order video. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me in the comments who you picked, and also leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, have a nice day.